These period dramas got history so right, they even impressed royalty. Number 6 nailed the behind the scenes of the royal family so well that Queen Elizabeth II herself invited the cast to Buckingham Palace. And number 3 was voted by fans as the most historically accurate Jane Austen adaptation ever filmed. HBO has a reputation for groundbreaking television, and in 2019, they took it to the next level with Chernobyl. This series dives into the catastrophic events surrounding the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, focusing on the scientist called in to oversee the cleanup. While Chernobyl garnered praise for its gripping storytelling and intense performances, its historical accuracy is what really made waves. Historian Adam Higginbotham, author of Midnight in Chernobyl, remarked that some scenes felt like actual documentary footage, especially the portrayal of Soviet bureaucracy and the struggle to keep the disaster under wraps. HBO's series is one of the most meticulously accurate dramas out there. Steven Spielberg's Lincoln takes viewers back to the final months of Abraham Lincoln's life, with Daniel Day-Lewis delivering a performance that captures the complexity of the 16th president. The movie centers on Lincoln's push to pass the 13th Amendment to abolish slavery, bringing political tension and personal conviction to the forefront. While historian Harold Holzer noted a few inaccuracies, he praised the film for capturing the chaotic process behind passing the amendment. The set design, costumes, and attention to historical detail all add to its reputation as one of the most authentic portrayals of Lincoln's era. A British cultural phenomenon, Downton Abbey offers a close-up look at the lives of aristocrats and servants in early 20th century England. Set between 1912 and 1926, the series features major historical events like the sinking of the Titanic. While it's a work of fiction, the show's dedication to accuracy was ensured by historian Alistair Bruce, who went as far as teaching the cast everything from the correct way to curtsy to proper etiquette when speaking to royalty. His rigorous standards earned Downton Abbey praise from experts and fans alike for its portrayal of British aristocracy. James Cameron's Titanic isn't just a film, it's a cultural touchstone. Despite its fictional love story between Jack and Rose, the movie stands out for its meticulous recreation of the ill-fated ship and the tragic event itself. Cameron worked closely with Titanic expert Don Lynch and Robert Ballard, the man credited with discovering the shipwreck, to ensure accuracy down to the smallest detail. Lynch, a key advisor from the Titanic Historical Society, praised the film for its dedication to historical precision, making it one of the most authentically crafted dramas about the disaster. The Queen gives an intimate look into the days following Princess Diana's death, focusing on Queen Elizabeth II, Helen Mirren, and her response to the national tragedy. The film explores the strained relationship between the monarchy and the British public, capturing a moment of intense public scrutiny. Helen Mirren's portrayal of the Queen was so accurate that The Guardian described it as almost too realistic. In fact, Queen Elizabeth II herself was reportedly so impressed that she invited Mirren to dinner at Buckingham Palace. Steve McQueen's 12 Years a Slave brings to life the horrifying true story of Solomon Northup, an African-American man kidnapped and sold into slavery for 12 years. Based on Northup's 1853 memoir, the film's unflinching portrayal of slavery has been widely regarded as one of the most powerful to ever hit the screen. With the guidance of historian Professor Henry Louis Gates, who had previously consulted on Amistad, the film nails the dialect, the grueling conditions of plantation life, and the social dynamics of the time. Gates himself called it a refreshingly honest depiction of slavery, which is rare in period dramas of this scale. In The Wolf of Wall Street, Martin Scorsese adapts the memoir of Jordan Belfort, the infamous financial criminal who used fraud to fuel a life of wild parties, drugs, and mind-boggling excess. Belfort, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, actually served as an advisor on the film, which many find hard to believe given how outrageous the story is. But nearly everything, from Matthew McConaughey's eccentric Mark Hanna to the infamous yacht sinking, really happened. Belfort himself has vouched for the film's accuracy, and financial experts have praised its realistic portrayal of the chaotic, unregulated Wall Street culture of the time. The BBC's 1995 Pride and Prejudice miniseries is often hailed as the gold standard in historical accuracy for period dramas. While the 2005 adaptation may be more widely known, a Regency reader poll found that audiences overwhelmingly consider the 1995 version more true to Austen's England. Costume designer Dinah Collins' meticulous work reflected each character's social status perfectly, while Austen scholar Janet Todd praised the series for highlighting marriage as a social contract and exploring class dynamics without romanticizing the era. The Big Short, based on Michael Lewis's best-selling book, takes a hard look at the 2008 financial crisis through the eyes of finance insiders who saw it coming. With a cast that includes Christian Bale, who nails Michael Burry's unique quirks and fourth wall-breaking explanations, the film maintains a sense of historical realism while keeping the audience engaged. Michael Lewis himself praised it for capturing the chaos of the financial collapse. While some details were fictionalized, the film's portrayal of the financial world's turmoil is spot on. Boyhood broke all the rules of period dramas by filming over 12 years with the same cast, following Mason Evans Jr. as he grows up in real time. Richard Linklater's commitment to authenticity made the film a snapshot of American life in the 2000s. The character of Mason doesn't rely on makeup or CGI to age. He simply grows up on screen, with every scene reflecting the raw, unfiltered journey of coming of age. Critics and audiences alike praised the film's unprecedented realism, calling it a genuine portrayal of childhood and adolescence.